desperately hanging on. Oh, Scorpion death drop, but Ciampa was clinging onto that top turnbuckle. He actually tore it off, trying to prevent the Scorpion death drop by Darby.
Unable to do so. But Ciampa here, watch, flinging that top turnbuckle now. The actual metal turnbuckle itself is exposed.
The steel is exposed, but Darby Allin pays it no mind. The ascent to the top. Ciampa again trying to roll out of the way of Darby Allin's coffin drop as the blood continues to pour from the challenger's head.
It took Darby 2 minutes and 14 seconds to win it a week ago, become the world champ. We all knew it wasn't going to be that quick against Tommaso Ciampa.
Well, perhaps a moment of doubt or what? Oh, no, no, no.
Darby Allin.
Oh,
Once again.
now
The bounce disrupted, Tony.
yeah, that moment of doubt you talked about really upset
Not sure
Darby
if
that
it's
time.
doubt or indecision, but either way, Tommaso Ciampa, Nigel, a true veteran of the game. He knew exactly what to do in that moment.
Yeah, as soon as the opportunity presented itself, as soon as we were given a couple of seconds, Tommaso Ciampa took them. Oh, it wasn't doubt in Darby Allin's mind. He wanted to up the pace. He wanted to hit the coffin drop to the apron. But the time that it took him, to come up with the idea was too long against a competitor the caliber of Tommaso Ciampa.
Now Ciampa continuing to apply pressure to Darby Allin, the man who 1 week ago. Oh, no.
Oh, that's going to try to
The
end Darby.
Psycho Driller!
Goodness! Ciampa in agony, Darby not moving as our main event for the AEW World Championship continues. Don't go anywhere.
Jesus. I mean, Jesus.
You don't get a replay of that. I'll consider myself hard done by. That was absolutely abhorrent. We talked earlier about the lengths that Tommaso Ciampa was willing to go. He already took out Mark Briscoe with something similar.
Oh, my goodness.
But that, and you can see Ciampa immediately writhing in agony. The impact to the left hip, the right hip of Ciampa.
A very easy way to break your hip, break your tailbone for Tommaso Ciampa, but Darby Allin has not moved since the impact on the floor.
A very thin layer of mat at ringside, certainly not enough to absorb that level of impact. And yes, Allin, the AEW World Champion.
Nigel, we've talked about those mats are there primarily to prevent lacerations. Typically, the arena floors are cement, concrete, and Tommaso Ciampa now dragging.
He's got him beat. He's got him beat. Surely now.
Darby Allin.
Cover the man. Cover the man.
It's a lifeless body, you're right, but Tommaso obviously struggling as well.
Ciampa drapes the left arm over, and Darby foot on the ropes.
But the blood loss from Tommaso Ciampa meant that the challenger there couldn't capitalize quickly enough, and you can't blame him.
Like the blood loss combined with the damage done that he did to himself, to his lower body, slowed down Tommaso Ciampa just enough for Darby Allin to catch a desperately needed lifeline.
See the blood on the side of Darby, that's from the head of Tommaso. All right, there's blood every freaking where. It's pooling up over here on the left.
Allin, limp, barely able to stay upright.
Ciampa, shaking his head, trying to get the blood out of his eyes, but Darby Allin showing his tenacity, fighting back. But Nigel Ciampa's going to have the advantage in this situation.
Well, certainly, perhaps, the power advantage, but the will, the resilience, head-to-head contact, not good for either man.
Both men with similar idea. They were looking for the crossbody, but colliding heads in midair. And remember, Darby had his head, his face catapulted into the steel of the ring frame.
For a world title match. He's backing up those words.
You are right. He knows what to do. What a first and maybe the only title defense for Darby Allin to go against this man.
Ciampa charging in. That exposed steel of the turnbuckle. Ciampa pulled up short.
Oh, no!
Darby and Darby. The stomps! Great improvisation by the AEW World Champion, Darby Allin. Tommaso Ciampa, the sweat of both men. Darby Allin, coffin drop. No, Ciampa was ready for it. And now Ciampa.
Looking for a rear naked choke. Doesn't have it in really deep. With the body scissors, though, he's going to give him the better opportunity to get it, to sink it in. Now it is. Oh, but the leg's unhooked.
Darby
No.
versus Ciampa, forced to abandon ship. And now Darby into the corner. Oh, the back of his head. Darby's head just struck the exposed steel. Now Ciampa, the knee strike.
We got a new champ.
1, 2, 3, no!
I didn't think anyone could get out of that. Oh, look at the head.
First to the back of the head of the steel, then the knee of Ciampa.
Tommaso Ciampa, who won the TNT title in his first shot, almost doing the same thing with the world title.
Project Ciampa! He's got Darby down. He wants to unleash yet another knee strike. He wants to make it a certainty. Tommaso.
Lightning can strike twice. Cover.
1, 2, 3. Oh, Darby!
Look at the face of Tommaso. He could not believe it. 2 fingers up. Twice. He's right. He hit him.
Darby Allin. We've seen it, Tony, throughout his AEW career. If we didn't know any better, we would say this man is inhuman.
An amazing match. 2 amazing competitors.
I would have put the house on that. Oh, but wait a second.
Tommaso Ciampa.
You know what?
Using Darby Allin's own hold.
The Scorpion Deathlock, the submission passed down to him by Sting, but now Darby is going to show Ciampa how it's done. He turns it over. The reversal. And Darby sitting deep with it.
Oh, Ciampa saying no. But the damage to the hip from the Psycho Driller has got to be absolutely unbearable.
Ciampa attempting to make the crawl, reaching desperately for the rope. Darby drags him back towards center and sits back even deeper. Ciampa on the verge. He's wavering.
He's trying it. Look at him.
Trying to stay alive.
Darby sitting on it.
Darby
doing everything to get the leverage needed.
Darby trying to wrench back even. Oh, just there he goes. Darby ripping
A
back.
different angle.
Ciampa was reaching for the ropes. Darby once again adjusts the position.
And it was the lower back on the Scorpion. Yep. Yeah, there you go.
Darby Allin extends the hand.
Darn right.
These 2 men went through hell tonight, and Darby Allin emerged as still the AEW World Champion. He has vowed to defend the title against anyone and everyone.
I just talked to Tony Khan, and with your permission, next week, Darby Allin, Brody King for the AEW World Title.